Hello, welcome. This is Blockchain Bloom, the blockchain educator. I'm Matt Pink, and in today's video, I'm going to talk about that Coinbase reportedly facing SEC probe for listing unregistered securities. The second thing I will talk about is Treasury investigating in Kraken for alleged Iran sanctions violations. And the third news I would like to talk about is that according to a survey, two-thirds of the people who were asked open to a Web3 career for its potential and flexibility, so which means Web3, working in Web3 is getting more and more popular. So guys, all this in today's video. Well, and probably this is the last video what I'm making from here, from Greece, from my holiday. You know, in the whole July I was here with my family. So on Friday this week, on the 29th, I will be already back to my office. I will broadcast from there, and from that on, from August, again, every single weekday you're getting the freshest cryptocurrency and blockchain news. If you subscribe to Blockchain Bloom, I think this is very important because it's important to stay up to date. Also hit the like button if you like this kind of content, and don't forget to check out the links under this video because there are many useful ones. Okay, and when we're looking at the market, we can see that the Bitcoin is basically not doing anything special. Well, not even going up, not down, 0.3% up. Ethereum 1.6% up. When we're looking at the top gainers, Ethereum Classic up 14%. Terra Classic USD 12 and Quant 9%. When we're looking at the losers, not big losers to be honest with you, Nexo 4%, 3% Convex Finance, curved out token 2%, something like this. So not too major moves. The market is waiting right now, waiting what the Fed will announce today on the 27th in the press conference. So how the rate hike will look like now. Will it be 75 or 100 basis points? So this is what the market is kind of waiting for, a little bit undecided. If something like this happening, probably not a major difference because it's already priced in, but you never know, really. We see it just after it, so we just have to simply wait. So basically, therefore, Bitcoin is now kind of sideways. It was down a little bit and then it went up and down. So not making too big moves. Many reports from big companies coming out this week, as I said already on Monday. On this week, huge companies, their Q2 reports. And also don't forget that tomorrow, another important day, on the 28th of July, we can find out, are we theoretically in a recession when we have two negative GDP quarters after each other, or we are not. So it will be revealed tomorrow. That's also very important, guys. Okay, now it's time to move on to the first topic. And basically the first topic is all about that Coinbase reportedly facing SEC probe for listing unregistered securities. So, well, this whole issue with it's a security, it's a commodity, and all these kind of things that's going on in the crypto world, it's a total mess. And it's really hard to figure out that is that or isn't, And now we have Coinbase basically reportedly facing SEC probe for listing unregistered securities. And in this probe, the SEC alleged that 9 of the cryptocurrency assets listed on Coinbase basically are securities. And here is the list. You can read it. It's not important to read it out, all of them. But this is here the main problem. And to be honest with you, we have the Howey's test. This is a pretty old one, especially facing problems with digital currencies. And this is how we try to measure, is it a security or is it not? So it's definitely very important for the regulations to come out with something which makes it totally clear how we can identify a cryptocurrency. Because now this is guessing game is going around. And basically, it's not that Coinbase will be shut down or something like that. Of course, the on the stock market, the papers of Coinbase went down because of this news. anyway, it's facing bad times. But the whole thing is that the SEC would like to have control over this whole kind of situation. So what it will happen, we will see, but it needs to be definitely clarification about when we define something as a commodity and security in the cryptocurrency world. Okay, the second thing I will talk about is another centralized exchange. Sorry, I pushed it too soon. Anyway, so it's another centralized exchange, and this one is Kraken. And when you're looking at that, the Treasury, the Treasury investigating into Kraken for alleged Iran sanction violations. So basically, Kraken is suspected to allow customers in Iran and other sanctioned countries to use the exchange despite the company being prohibited from doing so. And the United States has upheld economic sanctions against Iran since 1979, meaning no business based in the US can buy or sell goods to anyone in the country. And now they saying that basically Kraken has served people who are in Iran and use the exchange, and this is against the sanction. So therefore now there is an investigation. Again, well, it's a fact. Probably nothing huge will happen to Kraken if they find it out, but definitely, again, control. This is the key thing what they would like to have and feel. Okay, and now the third topic, and the third topic is all about the according to the survey, 2/3 of the people who were asked are really open to Web3 career, and it is because of its potential and flexibility. So let's talk about that. So Web3 is something which is getting more and more popular and working in Web3. Now we have here this survey, and when you're looking at that, the result, basically 64% opens to Web3 career for its potential and flexibility. This is the main reason. So here's when the people were asked why they find Web3 actually attractive. They said that so there's a room for growth, that's very important, the innovation, and also the work flexibility. So that's very, very important. And when you're looking at the demographics of the people, then Web3 career seems appealing to the younger people. That's kind of obvious thing. It's always like crypto and Web3 and all these things goes to younger. So 59% of these working in the space were below 30 years old, so younger than 30 years. So that's also very important. So it shows that this is definitely a catchy thing for many young people working in Web3, because it really would suit their lifestyle, their dream for their flexibility, working from the computer and all these kind of things. So it's getting more and more popular. And well, look at this. According to data which was reported by the Boston Consulting Group, they predict that the crypto space will reach 1 billion users in the year 2030, which is basically 8 years from here. This is nothing. This will go like fast like this. And if they're going to have that many users, and crypto is very much related to the blockchain, to Web3, then they're going to have definitely a lot of people working in this industry. So it's worth to learn, to study, to improve yourself, because this is something which will be definitely a very important area. And if you in the top, you really learn a lot, you come out with something which can be good in Web3, then probably you can have a very good chance to make a lot of money as well, if that's your goal. Okay guys, that's it for today. Don't forget, so on Friday that will be the next video, and by then I will be back in Hungary, so working from the office, from the studio, and continue in August every single weekday to bring you this kind of fresh cryptocurrency and blockchain news. Thanks a lot that you have been with me also during my holiday in July, when I could just make videos 3 times a week. But as I said, I'm back in August full time again. Okay, have a good one. Bye bye.